Hi, so I keep talking about David Kibbe's new book, which I loved very much. Last week I did a general review about this book, and today we're going to talk about new celebrities that he typed. Even though he says that typing celebrities is useless and it's a parlor game, I think we all agree that it's a super interesting game. And I loved playing this game on my channel a lot. It's all unserious. It doesn't mean that if we look alike of one of these celebrities, we're automatically this type. Our type can be completely different. It's just for training our eyes, it's for education. And of course, David adjusted his own system to fit our modern standards. But still, I think this is much more inclusive. He gives very interesting examples. I'm very hungry for every piece of information that David is giving. He doesn't like us calling this body types and stuff. So in the beginning of every Kibbe video, I always say this disclaimer that he's the only master. I'm only providing you how I understand this after all these years of researching on that subject, and I'm presenting you my thinking process. But if you're not sure, you always can get in touch with David. Now let's talk about celebrities that he typed. I thought that this time the list of celebrities will be bigger than in the 80s because I know that he's been asked so many times about modern celebrities, so he shared his thoughts about them. But in this book, the celebrities are not modern celebrities. So if we go to dramatics, the icon is still Katharine Hepburn. He called this type the Deco Dynamo. The Deco Dynamo, a bold, energetic force inspired by the glamour and geometry of the Art Deco era. Deco refers to Art Deco, the 1920s, 30s design style, known for its sleek lines, luxury, and modern elegance. Dynamo, a term for someone full of energy, drive, and unstoppable power. This phrase describes a person who embodies the dazzling sophistication of Art Deco while exuding dynamic charisma and unstoppable energy. So yin-yang balance is yang, extreme, sharp. Line, vertical, and narrow. Any height is possible, but usually 5'6" and over. So it's 1'68" and over. Now there's other examples. Diane Carroll, we can see vertical and narrow. Anna May Wong, Katie Jurado, Franz Nian. And let's go to soft dramatics. So the icon of soft dramatic is still Sophia Loren, of course. I also use her probably the most often as an example of soft dramatic. So he calls soft dramatics the diva. The diva, a celebrated, commanding woman. Diva, from Latin diva, goddess, related to divus, divine. Originally used for famous opera singers, now for any powerful, glamorous woman. Yin-yang balance is yang with a pronounced yin undercurrent. Line, vertical plus curve. Any height is possible, but usually 5'6" and over. And some other exemplars would be Lena Horne, Sarah Montiel, Saloma, and Shora Agdashlu. I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong. Now let's go to romantics, and of course the icon is still Marilyn Monroe. He calls the romantics La Belle. La Belle means the beautiful in French. Belle from Latin bella, feminine of bellus, meaning beautiful or lovely. Used to describe a beautiful woman or something elegant and charming. Yin-yang balance, yin and extreme soft. Line, curve plus double curve. Height, under 5'6". Exemplars: Etta James, Reha, Lotus Long, Renee Torres. Now let's go to theatrical romantic. And of course the icon is still Vivian Leigh. He calls theatrical romantics La Femme Fatale. La Femme Fatale is the deadly woman in French. Femme from Latin femina, meaning woman. Fatale from Latin fatalis, meaning destined or deadly. A mysterious, seductive woman who brings danger or doom. Yin-yang balance, yin with a yang undercurrent. Line, curve plus narrow. Height, under 5'6". Exemplars: Dorothy Dandridge, Dolores Del Rio, Sharmila Tagore, Melia Fong. Next one is dramatic classic, and the icon is Lana Turner. Now, he calls dramatic classics haute powerhouse. Haute powerhouse, high-end powerhouse. Haute, French for high or elevated, as in haute couture, high fashion. Powerhouse, English term for someone or something extremely strong, influential, or dynamic. It suggests a stylish, elite force to be reckoned with. Yin-yang balance, balanced with a yang influence. Line, vertical plus balance. Height will be under 5'6". Other examples: Ida Lupino, Nancy Wilson, Michelle Yeoh. Now let's go to soft classic. And the icon is Catherine Deneuve. He calls soft classics haute élégante. Haute élégante, highly elegant. Haute, French for high or elevated, often used in fashion like haute couture, high fashion. Elegant, French for elegant, feminine form. It describes someone with refined, sophisticated, and top-tier elegance. Yin-yang balance, balanced with a yin influence. Line, curve plus balance. Height will be under 5'6". So other examples: Nina Mae McKinney, Nancy Kwan, Meryl Oberon, Anita Page. Now let's go to naturals. Flamboyant natural. Icon is Mitzi Gaynor. He calls flamboyant naturals the nonchalant showstopper. The nonchalant showstopper, someone who effortlessly stands out and captures attention without appearing to try too hard. Nonchalant, from French nonchalois, meaning to not care or unconcerned, refers to a relaxed, casual attitude, not easily impressed or excited. Showstopper, a term for something or someone that is so impressive or exceptional that it stops the show, drawing all attention. It describes a person who captivates attention effortlessly with an air of cool confidence. Yin-yang balance, yang, bold, blunt. Line, vertical plus width. Any height is possible, but usually 5'6" and over. Other exemplars: Dionne Warwick, Maria Monte, Josephine Baker, Madhubala, Maria Felix, Lisa Liu. Now let's go to soft naturals. So the icon is Betty Grable. He calls soft naturals the sassy cover girl. The sassy cover girl, a confident, bold, and stylish woman who could easily be featured on the cover of a magazine. Sassy, from the late 19th century, likely a variation of saucy, meaning bold, cheeky, or confidently playful. It implies someone with attitude and flair. Cover girl refers to a model or woman featured on the cover of a magazine, symbolizing beauty, style, and public recognition. This phrase describes a woman who combines boldness with beauty, often with a fun or playful attitude, exuding confidence in her style. Yin-yang balance, yang with a yin undercurrent. Line, curve plus width. Height will be under 5'6". Exemplars: Aretha Franklin, Dinah Washington, Nargis Dutt, Lupita Tovar. Now let's go to gamines. First, flamboyant gamine. The icon is Audrey Hepburn, still, of course. He calls flamboyant gamines très chic iconoclast. Très chic iconoclast, a highly stylish person who challenges norms and breaks traditional fashion or societal rules. Très chic, French for very stylish or super fashionable. Chic originates from the French word meaning elegance and sophistication. Iconoclast, from Greek ikonoklastes, breaker of images, meaning someone who challenges or rebels against established conventions. This phrase describes someone who is effortlessly elegant yet daringly unconventional, redefining style with a rebellious edge. Yin and yang balance, combination of opposites, extra yang. Line, vertical plus petite. Height will be under 5'5". Exemplars: Rita Moreno, Miyoshi Umeki, Diana Ross, Carmen Miranda. Now let's go to soft gamine, and the icon is Leslie Caron. David calls soft gamines très chic, irresistible spitfire. Très chic, irresistible spitfire. A fiercely stylish, magnetic, and fiery personality who captivates everyone with bold energy and charm. Très chic, French for very stylish or super fashionable. Irresistible, someone impossible to ignore or resist, exuding charm and allure. Spitfire, a person with a fiery, passionate, and strong-willed nature, often full of energy and determination. This phrase describes someone who is both fashionably elegant and unapologetically bold, leaving a lasting impression wherever they go. Yin-yang balance, combination of opposites plus extra yin. Line, curve plus petite. Height will be under 5'5". Other exemplars: Eartha Kitt, Clara Bow, Lupe Velez. Interesting, because Lupe Velez is listed in two categories, soft classic and soft gamine, but it turns out that the publisher mistakenly placed her in the soft classic category. She's actually a soft gamine. Alright, that's it. I hope that was interesting. Stay tuned for more interesting videos, because very soon we're gonna talk about his new technique on how to reveal your image identity. Also, I have great news. Very soon I'm presenting a very interesting beauty course. It's gonna be several courses, so we would go very deep into this whole subject of fashion. We're gonna learn how to see the difference between the bodies, between clothes pieces, between different types of aesthetics and styles. As soon as the course is ready and launched, you will see the links on this course under my each video. In this course, we're gonna see loads of different examples. We will train our eyes to see our yin-yang balance. We're gonna see how modern wardrobe and basic wardrobe and capsule wardrobe would interact with that shape that you have. We're gonna analyze your facial features, your aesthetic. We're gonna go very deep into these subjects, but it's gonna be explained in very simple words. These things that I'm gonna talk about in this course will make you a real professional, not just for yourself, but for your friends, and even if you work as a stylist. And the link will be in the description or in a comment section down below.